Okay, guys. Good morning. All right. I hope everyone's doing fantastic today. Now, I don't want to take up too much time, but I don't know. Yeah, yesterday was super productive. That video is gonna drop a little bit later. I'm gonna start taking you guys out shopping with me. Maybe try to set it up when the gym's less busy, so I can record in the gym too. I don't want to record while a lot of people are around. I want to respect everybody's privacy, and I don't want to try to put people in my videos. So the times I try to record in public are gonna be a little bit later. Not important. What is important is I was scrolling through Instagram, and if you guys don't know, I like Dragon Ball. I like Dragon Ball a lot. I love Dragon Ball. Okay? I absolutely love Dragon Ball. And I was watching a post about Vegeta and Bulma. And everyone being like, I love how and honestly that's why I like Vegeta more than Goku. And I like Vegeta more than Goku. I mean, that is my Vegeta poster with both Christopher Sabat and oh my god, Christopher Sabat and oh my god. Oh no, I'm tripping. Both Vegeta English actors, dubbed voice actors. It's on that. Anyway, signed, cool. Um, anyway, I was sitting there and I was scrolling through this video and everyone's like, I like Vegeta more than Goku because at least Vegeta's a good father. And I have to stand up for Goku, okay? I'm standing up for Goku until the ending of Buu arc. I think the ending of the Buu arc, well, he goes off and trains with Oob, is crazy. I don't understand that, but I get it at the same time. So, here's what I want to say. A lot of people are like, dude, Piccolo raised Gohan. What the heck? Piccolo did not raise Gohan. He didn't, okay? He kidnapped him and forced him to train. If Gohan would have died during that training arc, Piccolo would have been like, well, I got to train harder. That plan's gone. You know what I mean? Like, yes, Gohan was teaching Piccolo compassion, and he was starting to go on. Piccolo was starting to be nicer, helping him out as much as he could. But after he gave him after he took care of the moon, crazy. I will never understand how the moon gets blown up like 2 or 3 times, and then the Earth is fine. But after he destroys the moon, gives Gohan the outfit and a sword. That's it. If after that point Gohan would have died, do you really think Piccolo was gonna do anything? Like sincerely? And everyone goes, Goku didn't do anything, bro. He was dead. What? What? And then he had to train to protect the Earth. Because who else was going to do it? Name one other person that was strong enough to train themselves to protect the Earth. Piccolo? When? Piccolo got like strong at some times, but he was no. Now I'm not saying Goku was the best father, but I will say I think he is a decent and a good. No, fuck it. I'm dying on the hill. He's a good father. Whenever he won that money after the Buu arc, whenever Mr. Satan gave him the money, the first thing he says is, "Now Gohan can study as much as he wants." Like one of the first things he says. That is what? First thing he thinks about is his own kid. Every time he's with either Pan, Goten, Gohan, bro, he is like smiling. He's showing them. He even tells Pan, he's like, whenever I'm feeling better, I could show you the stars and the moon. What does Piccolo do? Training him, beating the shit out of him, which is ironic. And I think that's the ironic part about it, right? And I don't think anyone really notices the irony behind it. And it's kind of confusing to me. That's the whole point. That is the point. Goku is so focused on training to save everybody, his family, his friends, the universe, the galaxy, the multiverses, the infinite cosmos, the whatever. We're going to probably get more interdimensional travel. I almost said we're going to, he's training his ass off to take care of all of this stuff. And his one arch nemesis, King Piccolo, is now the person that is becoming one of his closest friends who is taking care of his family. The one person that he was sought to kill and defeat in combat or whatever, right? That person is now taking care of his family. And I think it's just more, it's not, people are taking it like in a really crazy way. Because I remember seeing that one guy who was shirtless. Who was like, Goku's a bad father. Play simple. I would not say he's the best father. But he's a good father. I think he's a great father for what he's trying to do. I don't think you can save the world time and time and time and time and time again and be like a pinnacle of a good father, right? Now I know the argument that a lot of people can say. Maybe Gohan should have been trained by Goku. No, Chi-Chi wouldn't let Goku. I guarantee you, if Chi-Chi would have let Goku train Gohan, they would never have gone to I don't think they would have. Personally, this is personal opinion, I don't think they ever would have gone to Master Roshi's. I think the beginning of Dragon Ball Z would have been them training. It would have just been those two messing around training. And I would have been there for it. And then Raditz would have shown up. Stomped. I guarantee it. If the master of martial arts, Goku, is training his strong-ass son to be stronger and teaching him everything at a super young age, nah, man, I'm betting money Raditz is getting absolutely stomped. Gohan trained to the point where, when he punched Raditz in the chest and got the whole spot? You mean tell me you don't think if Gohan would have trained a little bit more with Goku, it's Chi-Chi's fault? You know what? It's Chi-Chi's fault that Goku's not a good father, because I promise you the only reason he left with Oob is because he never got to train any of his kids. Goku has never been able to train his kids, which is crazy, because Chi-Chi refused for Gohan, and Chi-Chi trained Goten, which is crazy. That's crazy. You had it's funny. I think Chi-Chi's my wife in the show, okay? I love Chi-Chi. All right. Fine wine, all right? But I think that's a good point. I think that's a point everyone should talk about. Not how bad Goku is as a father. Let's talk about how he can't train any of his children, all right? That would make me mad. And if I had the opportunity to train it, finally I'm like, oh my God, I could train this motherfucker to be a beast. Look at what I can go Super Saiyan what? I think at this point, I don't even know. They kind of set it up in such a crazy way that it's like, at the end of it, it's like, oh, well, how strong is Goku whenever he's training Oob? As of right now, Ultra Instinct mastered. Mastered Ultra Instinct is your teacher. Goku's your master, UI is your teacher. Do you think, and you're as strong as Kid Buu, do you think that there is any reason that you are ever, and I mean ever, gonna be called weak? Ever gonna have a threat? That cancer? No. 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 Nope. Nope. I know I'm going on a bit of a... Oh, that's how you know it's early. Alright, I had to turn on those alarms. Anyway, I can get back... Okay, so, my whole point here is, Goku is not a horrible dad. He's a good dad. I think the reason that he is not as present with his chillin' is strictly because he can't train them. He is a numbnuts who only fights and trains. That's it. That is his thing. So whenever Chi-Chi gets married to this guy, that never makes sense to me. Chi-Chi loves this man with all of her heart, and she's so loyal to Goku. And I mean, bro, where can I find a lady like that? Who, like, this man leaves and dies all the time, and she has gotten a kiss and 2 kids. That's it. Now, Super, he's more present, right? And I think at that point, he's kind of more of like, and I think that might be where people think he's a bad dad. But I really wouldn't like to consider Super Goku my Goku, because Super Goku's fucking stupid. Like, he's real dumb. Like, Dragon Ball Z Goku is... he's like an adult. This Goku is like brain damage. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, when he's sitting on the phone waiting for Whis to call, why would he not be training with King Kai? And I know he thought about that eventually, but why was that not an immediate thing? And then whenever they started wearing jumpsuits, how you gonna put Android 18 in a jumpsuit? Okay, how you gonna do that? To whose feelings are you trying to hurt besides your communities? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Why do that? Why give Gohan a green jumpsuit? What is with the jumpsuits in Super? Who thought that that was a good idea? Hey, you remember in Dragon Ball Z, Kai, Ball, whenever we saw those jumpsuits, the jumpsuits, yeah, man, the jumpsuits. Everybody loves the jumpsuits. Make sure we put them in like every fucking arc, because everybody likes them. No, man. No, man. That's not what we're here for. You can't go from lean. You can't go from these absolute fucking roided out jocks and jockettes to these fucking slim sissies. What are we looking at here? I'm trying to get roided up, all right? I would never take steroids or anything like that, but I want to watch Dragon Ball and think about it, okay? But I don't get that opportunity, right? What happened to whenever Gohan, as a little kid, was a little beefcake, right? Now what is he? Now what is Goten? He's just a little chubby little kid. This is a little kid. Like what? Trunks, a little kid. It's the same thing. Daima's good though. I didn't even think about that. Daima is pretty good. I do like Daima. It's been pretty nice. I haven't been enjoying watching Daima. I don't know. Anyway, moral of the story is Dragon Ball is my favorite anime of all time. Of literally all time. Like I don't watch anything else. I will watch Dragon Ball Z Kai on repeat when I go to bed. Yeah. If I think I cannot hit a set in the gym, I think to myself, I literally say, what would Vegeta or Goku say if they were right next to me training with me? Vegeta normally insults me. Goku will be like, oh, that's okay. But then it's just the sheer fact that Vegeta insults me makes me push myself as hard as I could. Anyway, this is just a nice little tangent. I don't know. I do know. This is important, all right? This is important. All right, I'm tired of people trashing on Goku being a bad dad, but I don't know how to make the most accurate claim of how he is as a father, besides someone who sacrificed his life a good jillion, vanillion, fadoodly times to save the planet and to save his family. I don't even, if that's not being a good dad, anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. It's early in the morning, so I'm going to try to edit this bad boy up, post it, and then get some of my other content out for you guys. Thank you guys for appreciating the video. Don't forget to check out the Instagram and the TikTok. I do make some gym content as soon as I possibly have the ideas to, which is normally just my routine. I hope you guys are doing fantastic today. Be safe. Drink your water. Make sure you're, eating a little bit cleaner. Even if it's a new thing of yogurt, or if it's drinking an extra bottle of water, try to do something a little bit healthier today, okay? Let's just try to keep it pushing. And, yeah, have a blessed rest of your guys' day. Peace out, Girl Scouts.